A radical manifesto because the UK's problems need radical solutions. That was the message from Jeremy Corbyn, flanked by his senior MPs and in front of a loudly supportive audience of party faithful. In its 105 pages, the Labour election manifesto promises include a plan to introduce a minimum living wage, reform the state benefit system, extend maternity pay and social care for the elderly, and bring the water and energy companies back into public ownership.
When Labour wins, the nurse wins, the student wins, the pensioner wins, the tenant wins, the young couple wins. We all win.
He set himself squarely against what he described as the rich and powerful vested interests. Quoting Franklin D. Roosevelt, Corbyn said, "I welcome their hatred."
I accept that the opposition and hostility of the rich and powerful is inevitable. I accept the opposition of the billionaires, because we will make those at the top pay their fair share of tax to help fund the world-class public services for you. That's real change.
Labour says it would renegotiate Brexit within 3 months and put the New Deal to a second referendum. But out campaigning in Bedford, Prime Minister Boris Johnson again attacked Corbyn's reluctance to say which way he would actually vote in that new referendum.
Corbyn comes centre stage, drum roll, and he completely misses his cue. Because what we want to know is what is his plan to deliver Brexit, and what's the deal he wants to do, and which side would he vote on that deal.
Students will be a key demographic in December's poll. Many were too young to vote in the 2016 EU referendum. But a straw poll of students here in Birmingham found them unimpressed so far.
For now, I'm not like Conservative or Labour. I think both of them at the moment, I just don't like the leaders. So I think the best thing for me to do is just look at the MPs in my local town.
I'm going to vote. I know who I'm going to vote for, but it's not something I'm that interested in anymore.
The tone's gotten a lot lower. We see politicians throwing around playground insults, whether it's 20, 30 years ago, that would be entirely unheard of and they would have been laughed out the building and back down Whitehall.
With 3 weeks to go until polling day, Labour is still lagging behind in the opinion polls. Latest aggregates suggest the Conservatives have 42% support, Labour 29%. Corbyn has a mountain to climb. This is a radical manifesto with a radical strategy to sell it. Jeremy Corbyn urging the public to judge how good this manifesto is by how strongly its opponents attack it, essentially reflecting the criticism back at the critics. Will the public buy it? We'll find out in 3 weeks' time. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Birmingham.